We're so excited for the finale. So in the last month, you and Shane have had a lot of opportunity to, talk and get to know each other. Do you feel like he's taking advantage of that opportunity?
I was very, very surprised because throughout the whole show, he had been given it so much effort. But during our free time, surprisingly, he didn't put in much effort to get to know me, to call me, to text me. I think we would have texted like a couple of texts throughout the day, and that's about it. I have tried reaching out to him multiple times, telling him that, I'd like to take this time to get to know you more, to see if I do want an exclusive relationship with you at the end. But apparently we weren't on the same page. I think he wanted something different. He told me that he said that I should know by now if I want to be with him. And basically he doesn't have to try so hard anymore. So I was just very, very disappointed.
Yeah. And of course he's not here because of health condition. And so after we told you the news, you decided to just automatically eliminate him. And so why was that?
I decided to just eliminate him because I understand he couldn't be here for a reason. But it was just all the effort he didn't put in. And on top of that, he's not here. Even though, he does have a good reason to not be here, but just because of all that together, I didn't see a future with him. I just don't believe we're on the same page. So I just have nothing more to say to him. He just hasn't put in any effort. I haven't talked to him in a week. Yeah. I told him that, if he doesn't want to get to know me more, then he can just stay idle. Or he can try to get to know me more because that's what I would like. And he didn't text me in a week. So I really have no idea what's going on with him. He's not talking to me. I just don't understand. So I'm just like, he's not transparent with me at all. He just doesn't communicate well, I guess. But I just have no idea where he's at. So with that, there's no point of having him on board anymore. Yeah.
All right, well, tomorrow is your date with Eric, and so we hope that you'll be able to get some clarity on whether to move forward with Eric or to just, move on by yourself.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Getting to know Eric so far, he's really shown up. He's been giving it 110%. I know he just got out of a relationship less than a year ago. Of course, I have questioned before if he is ready for something serious, being so, fresh out of a relationship, a serious one as well. And I believe he is, I don't think there's a time frame. I think if he feels that he's ready, then I believe he is. And what he's shown me so far, I can see that he is ready. And so I'm ready to see where it goes with him.
From what I've seen from Charm so far, she definitely has a lot of those features that I really appreciate and I really look for in a woman, to be my partner towards the future. And of course, she's very family oriented, and I'm the same way too. So, I just love my family. They do anything for me, and I'm sure her family do anything for her as well. Me and Char have been talking on the phone for a while now, so there's no reservations that comes up to mind about her. Just excited to see her, and I'm confident that our connection is there, and just see what the next step in our journey.
So during our last one-on-one, we couldn't do too much besides walk and talk, but during this finale, I believe he's walking, so we can do a lot more. I'm looking forward to actually seeing how tall he is, really, and I believe he said he wants to carry me, so let's see if he can carry me.
Hi.
Oh my god, so good to see you
So good to
again.
see you too. I got you flowers.
Oh, they're beautiful.
And I got you a card as well.
Thank you.
It's nice to see you. You look so beautiful.
Oh, thanks. You look good too. Oh my god, you're standing.
Yeah, I know. I've been working on walking for a while, so I finally.
Yeah, you look so good.
Thank you. No, not as good as you though.
Whatever. And you're so tall.
Yeah. I felt like because I didn't tell you that I was not in a wheelchair. I was like, I bet you she thinks I'm in a wheelchair now, and I really wanted to surprise you. So.
Oh, you did. I had a feeling you weren't, because I was like, no, because I know he's working hard for it. Unless he was just being lazy. And he acted like he was. I'm kidding.
No, I was. I was like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, all right, like when I told you I was starting to walk on crutches, so I was doing that for a while, and like for a whole week, and I was like, I'm gonna try to walk without the crutches for a little bit, just to see what would happen. And I did it, and I was like, oh, this feels. I mean, like I could do it, but it felt like very shaky, and I was a little worried because I was like, man, like my knee, I could feel it, like all the pressure in my knee.
This way. So I think it's gonna curve a little bit.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Dang, it looks beautiful though. Is there a lot of like rivers and lakes where you're at?
There. In Merced, there's one lake, there's one river. But you can always try other places. Like Yosemite, Fresno. We have a lot of rivers and lakes out there too.
It's like an hour drive, right? Something like that you were saying?
From Fresno, yeah.
Yeah.
From Fresno.
Ooh, that breeze feels phenomenal.
It does feel good.
I was gonna say, like, was the decision hard for me to, for you to pick me to make it, like, so far? Or was there, like, anything that you're worried about?
No, I don't think it was hard. But, like I said, the only reservations I had with you was just if you were ready. And I think you've shown me that you are.
Of course. Like, I feel like, I told you already, It's like, if I wasn't ready, I just wouldn't want to waste your time. Because time is precious, and, I want to make sure that, you find what you're looking for, if I wasn't ready for it. So, I'm really glad I've made it so far, and hopefully I end up being with you in the end.
Yep.
Which I believe I will be, by the way.
So, why do you want to be with me?
I just feel like, being with someone who's, I wouldn't say like a lot, but like very similar to you, we'll probably have less arguments, more things we could probably agree on. We probably see things the same light. If you understand each other and you have a lot of similarities, it's easier to kind of grow with each other. Because if it's like, if you're with someone, they don't understand what's going on, or you tell them and they don't agree with it and they make a big fuss, it's not the right, it's not going to work out very well. So.
Yeah.
No! Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Get the shoe, get the shoe! We got a runaway shoe.
Oh my God, I got it. That's like behind
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I know. So getting to know me all this time, like, you can really see yourself with me by the end of this? How far do you see us going, honestly?
Honestly, getting to know you this far, like your personality and who you are, I feel like we could definitely make it, like, you know, to the very end, like together.
Yeah.
As long as, you know, both of us are willing to, let's say, compromise. Because, you know, that's just how relationships are. You're gonna have to compromise a little bit. And I feel like, you know, with me and you having very similar, I would say, like mindset. I'm not saying exactly, but like similar.
Yeah.
You may be able to agree with me a little bit more, you know. And like I said, the less fighting will definitely help, you know.
Yeah.
And definitely the compromising and working together as a team, like to be stronger as like a partner, you know. Like I feel like what you offer, me personally, I feel like, you know, like I offer what I could offer, like if you were to date me, is like, you know, my loyalty. My honesty, because I've been really honest with you. I've told you everything.
Yeah.
Communication, always try to communicate everything I do and let you know. And yeah, just whatever I possibly can do for you, I will definitely try to do it. So I wish I had a fortune teller, and I could, you know, tell you the future, my time machine, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't. So, but I really do hope that, you know, I'm with you at the end, because I don't know. I hope you see like all the effort that I put in. Are you sure?
Of course.
I can't spell the R. All these seashells don't make the R well.
You gotta put another one on there.
Oh, he has oh, see, you got better artistic skills than you. See,
Wait, you skipped the A?
yeah, I was like, you skipped the A.
Oh, is this supposed to be the A?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, is that a R?
Well, that looks like an A. No.
What about you?
So I mean, since you came in, you know, you stood out to me. I knew you were somebody that, you know, had a lot of potential. But I didn't know anything about you yet. So I had to get to know you first. But getting to know you, you're actually different than I thought you were going to be. But in a good way.
Really?
Yeah, in a really good way. And you really surprised me each and every time. And you're here today because, you know, I do like you. What?
Okay, I like this where this is going.
I do like you. And I kind of want to see, you know, how the next few days are. And I could see a relationship with you, you know. But until we get to that point, I just don't want to say too much yet.
Okay, well, that's fair. Well, I've already said everything that, you know, I could think of, and let's see, you know, I guess for me, it's really up to you, man. I mean, it's up to me too. I mean, because I mean, potentially I could just say no, but I'm not. I'm just gonna say I wouldn't do that, and it's really up to you if you decide to choose me and continue this journey with me. Because, you know, like I've been telling you before, you know, I'm like Spider-Man. I ain't like Hulk or Superman where I'm unkillable. Okay, you know, I'm just a normal guy trying to find my Mary Jane for myself. So, and hopefully it's you. Charm and Eric, steak, potatoes, and asparagus. Let's see here.
Oh, look at all that.
Let's see what it says. Science have found that couples who cook together stays together. A big part of that is because communication and listening skills are utilized.
You each have your own setup that you will utilize to cook for each other. Prepare dinner for the other person based on how they like their steak, potatoes, and asparagus. Have fun. Oh, snaps.
Okay.
I got this. I got this. Let's do this.
Okay. So how do you like your steak?
Medium rare. How about you?
Medium rare. What
Okay.
do you like on your steak?
I'm gonna say this garlic powder right here. Onion powder.
Onion powder.
It's a little bit of salt and pepper. What about you?
Salt, black pepper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm not picky, so you surprised me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay, so I think I only took steaks one time before.
It's okay. I want to see what your cooking skills are. I'm gonna cut the asparagus here.
Okay.
The root style.
Hey.
Oh,
Cheers.
cheers.
You know what it is?
Wine of some sort.
Moscato.
Oh, Moscato. Okay.
So
Yep.
do I put it in now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? It's okay. I can do it for you.
No, I gotta learn how to cook your favorite food. Alright, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Let's
Okay.
do 8:54.
All this.
This moscato is really good. Do people use spatulas for steak? Or do they normally use like tongs?
You can tongs, but that works too though. I'll put a little bit of this garlic powder.
No, good. Do whatever you want. I want to see the way you cook.
Oh, really?
Oh, it smells good already.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Put some more in there. You can probably flip it.
Oh.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
What about the butter? Should I wait?
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit?
What I usually do is I just go like this. I actually crack the garlic first, but you can do this like this. Like
Oh, you crack the garlic before you cook.
this. And then a little bit of butter. Like that. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I know, right?
Yeah, there you go. So now you just let it kind of sit a little bit and flip it one more time, and I think it should be good to go.
All right. I feel like I know how I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you like it.
Yeah, so you could, yeah, usually I flip it a little bit. I'll flip it like this. Let me flip this one real quick. Let me use,
Should we switch the...
that's fine.
It's going to get hot right now.
Yeah, that's been hot.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, so do I take it out yet or just wait like another minute or two?
Should be good.
Should be good? Okay. All right, so this is Charm's steak cooking for Eric.
Gotta make sure yours is good.
Sure is.
Oh, where are you reaching there?
Oh my god, I'm tipsy already.
Really? Oh my god.
How am I tipsy for one shot?
You're fine. I'm definitely not a master chef or anything like that or a cook, so hopefully you like it.
I'm not a master chef myself, so it's okay. I think as long as it's edible.
As long as it looks edible and I can kind of eat it, we're good.
This isn't my expertise right here, steak. When it comes to cooking, I'm better at like chicken and stir fry and egg rolls and stuff.
I'm better at using the grill, so.
Oh yeah?
You got it? Careful.
So you did cook a little bit?
Just a little bit. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, put it down. I don't want to drop this and burn you. Cool. Kuching na. Really? Kunchai. Kuchsan failed ko na. This one right here, though, this one's the winner. You did a great job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I thought this was your expertise.
I know, but I helped you on this one too, okay?
You helped me with what you did exactly on here, but I did the seasoning.
Yeah, you did. You did the
Right?
seasoning. Great job, though.
Thank you.
You're really good. Enjoyed the food. My card I gave you?
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
I haven't had a chance to read it yet. So, I wonder what it says. You're my favorite notification. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Charm. I remember our first in-person date and how beautiful your smile was. I enjoyed the laughs we had together. Your personality was the best part about you, drawing me in like quicksand. Our first date.
Yeah, I saved it. So,
That's so cute.
yeah, I saved it from our actual first date. So we went to watch the movie. So.
Okay, so let's read this. Charm and Eric after dinner. Let's have some fun, change into your bathing suits, and head on back to the pool area.
Ooh.
my
What's gonna happen in the pool area now?
All right, I guess let's go change.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Taking great photos of your partner is a must. Do you have the skills to be each other's IG boyfriend/girlfriend? Take out your phones and take 5 photos of each other. Who do you think will win?
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh! You're definitely the winner.
See?
She's definitely the winner.
What?
Oh, who's that? Oh, I like this one right here.
Slow down to your favorite song. Rock, paper, scissors. Best out of 3 wins their song. Okay. Paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
I won. It's 2 out of 3, right?
Oh, dang it is.
Come up with a synchronized swimming routine that you're doing. It has to be at least 1 minute. Oh my god,
Oh
I
my
can't
God,
swim.
I'm
I'm gonna drown like crazy.
Show each other your favorite cannonball move and agree on who has the best move.
I felt the date went really well. We had a lot of fun. You know, I definitely got to talk to her a little bit more and get to know her a little bit better personally. And this whole day of the date, you know, was phenomenal. The most memorable part, I think, of the whole date that I really enjoyed was definitely the pool part, playing all the games and, you know, swimming in the pool and kind of seeing the different side of Charm, you know, more fun and exciting side. And definitely had a lot of fun when we were doing that. Charm makes me feel, you know, I guess very different in a good way. She makes me feel like, you know, like I feel like I'm loved, and she really wants me to be here. And I really feel like she really cherishes, like, you know, the time that we got to be with each other, and kind of just seeing a different part, I guess seeing a different side of me and me seeing a different side of her that we haven't seen, because we don't really get to see each other a lot. And the last time I saw her was probably about a month or two ago. So this is definitely a different side, and I really enjoy it.
So the date yesterday went well with Eric. I am super excited because he's going to be meeting my sisters today. My 4 sisters. I have 2 sisters from Wisconsin, one from Illinois and one from California. I'm excited to see what kind of questions they have for him, because I know that there are things that reservations my sister may have too. And I'm just excited.
Charm, I'm so happy to hear that Eric is here with us too. How did your date go yesterday? I really want to know.
It went good. We did a lot of walking.
Did you guys? What'd you do?
So we walked, so the beach was really far away from where we parked. I think it was maybe, if not half a mile close to it. But it was nice because it gave us a chance to like just kind of talk and feel each other out. And I got to see him, I guess, in like an uncomfortable state because it was hot, it was humid, and it was windy, and at the same time, I don't know, it was good.
That sounds so
exciting. Is he walking now?
Like,
it's not in a wheelchair anymore, right?
Yeah, he's walking now.
Yeah.
His leg is good. It's still like a little swollen, and you know, you can see the scar on there, but it's looking really good. From last time he told me that it was like as big as a head.
Oh my!
I know.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah.
So, what was your favorite moment about your guys' date? So excited to meet him.
You know, I think it was when we had a chat at the beach. I feel like you know, we were able to sit down and have like a deep conversation. The whole conversation we had was pretty deep, but I think when we sat down and just kind of like, you know, got intimate, it was good. And then we did some activities. We cooked, and it was nice. It was his steak wasn't that great. I wasn't really impressed. Okay, he said it is his expertise, but
I want to go back to what the intimate question was. Like, what was it that really drew you in?
So I asked him if he could really see us together at the end of this, and if he really wants to be with me, and he said yeah, you know. And I think he just says at the end, if it's up to me, because I basically already know what he wants, and you know, if I want the same thing too. So. Yeah, and then afterwards we went outside, and we went to the pool area. We did some activities. We played racquetball, and then we jumped in the pool. We did a canyon ball. He obviously couldn't.
Canyon ball?
Yeah, he couldn't though, because obviously his leg.
Yeah.
But so I did, and he just walked in the pool, and then I came up and I kissed him.
That's so nice.
I was gonna say, did you guys kiss?
We did. But I'm so glad you guys are able to make it and support me.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are here to support me. I really am.
We're so glad you're able to invite us.
For sure.
Yeah.
Of course.
But anyway, I'm excited for you guys to meet him. Are you guys
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
He's here, guys.
Is he?
Hey.
how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Get the door here, okay? Just do it.
So, Eric, this is Shannon,
Hi.
Chucky,
Hi.
Chate, and Leela.
Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, Eric.
Hey,
Wonderful
nice
to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. So glad to hear so much about the girls. So
Should I sit? I'll say.
We're so excited to see you.
that's good. I'm excited to see you too as well.
Yeah.
You guys enjoying the trip so far?
It's wonderful.
How's your healing? How's your leg?
So it's good. It's not 100% yet. It's probably more like probably about 70%. Like I could walk, but after a while it swells up.
So do you feel helpless?
Sometimes, yeah.
So start taking good care of you.
Charm is taking very good care of me.
That's good. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
she's so caring. She
Yeah,
definitely
she's very
is.
caring,
Yes.
so.
Eric, I'm so happy to meet you, but I would really like to have a one-on-one with you if you don't
Okay.
mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would like to take you to the side.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so I know you've been in this running for a little bit now. So how has your experience been so far?
My experience so far has been really good. You know, it's definitely hard, a lot of hard work, a lot of time that, you know, I took out of my day to make it work because I truly believe that, you know, there's a connection there. So that's why I did that.
So what was it about my sister that drew you in?
Definitely her personality. I mean, I guess me personally, when I first saw her picture, I was, you know, obviously I was like, you know, she's really cute. But then after watching her video, like her video about herself, her history, you know, about you and her sisters and, you know, your dad, that really drew me in because she's a lot like me. And, you know, we just so family oriented and we like, I don't know, playing video games, just kind of just that relaxed kind of feel. And I kind of felt like after watching that, you know, she seems, I'm not saying 100% like me, but a lot like me. So that's why I really wanted to get to know her.
So tell me, what kind of boyfriend are you?
Me? I guess I'm pretty chill, pretty laid back. I'm pretty, you know, open and easy to talk to. If something's not right, I mean, I'm just gonna tell you, but I'm not gonna, you know, like, if something's not right where we're at, I'm just gonna say, hey, you know, like, I'm not feeling this or something, like, I personally feel like this isn't right. I'm not gonna be the type of guy where it's gonna, you know, blow it out of proportion, because that's just not me.
Right.
So.
And how has that worked in your previous relationships?
I think in my previous relationships, how it's worked is, you know, it's worked with me and against me. And what I mean by that is, you know, when you tell them stuff like that, they could take it offensive almost. And sometimes you say things like that, you know, they kind of take advantage of you because you're like, oh, well, he's just, you know, it's not as serious. Well, sometimes it is serious, and then you let them know it's serious. They don't take it as a serious issue. So.
And so, like, when it comes to, because we've all been in relationships, right? And I know that for myself, I understand aspects why my relationships didn't work out. What is the biggest takeaway from your previous relationships that you want to avoid or work on moving forward?
I think moving on forward, well, I know I personally need to work on is, you know, me personally, sometimes I guess I want to say my flaw, but like when I specifically make time up for like a specific deal, and I don't want to say I'm selfish with my time, but you know, I'm just as selfish with my time as if I planned it like, you know, with charm. It's like, you know, when someone kind of ruins it, I feel like, you know, like, hey, you know, I planned it out. I want to make sure it's as good as it could potentially be. And if it's not, you know, I kind of get down a little bit, you know, because it's like, you know, I worked so hard to try to make this the way it's going to be, but if it can't be like that, and I understand this is emergencies sometimes too, which, you know, you can't help that, so.
You're very much like me.
Am I?
Yes, because I used to be like that too, where I would plan things out and
Yep.
I would be like, oh my God, it didn't work out the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I would feel so bad,
Yep.
not towards the person, but just about the whole thing in
It's
general,
the whole situation,
right?
yeah.
And then it just kind of projects.
Yeah, and then you get like, and it makes you feel like terrible for like the whole day.
Yes,
Yeah.
and so that's actually something I've worked on for the past 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just learned to let it go.
Yep, exactly.
Because if we don't do that, then we kind of hold it into the relationship and it doesn't move it anywhere.
Yeah, that, and I feel like you, at the same time, let's say that does happen, you need to talk about it, because when you don't, it builds up and it ends up being, I don't know, worse than it possibly should be. So,
Yeah.
so that's, I would say, like, if I had a flaw, that'd be like my flaw. So.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, as long as you're working with it, and I feel like, how about your patience level? How do you feel about your patience? Because I know with my sister, she's gonna need a man who's gonna be very, very patient with her.
Yeah,
Let's
understand.
say that there's a conflict, right? I'm not sure how you deal with conflict, but I know I've dealt with conflict with my sister before, where I may want to end something, but she might not want to end it, right? And so she keeps engaging it. How would you go about that? How would you respond to that? If you're like, okay, well, I don't want to argue about this anymore.
Right.
Like, how would you? What is your resolution to that?
I guess my resolution would be, if that were to happen to me, I would be like, hey, you know, I would first probably just be quiet and just be like, hey, you know what? Say whatever is on your mind, and I'm just gonna listen. Because you're gonna have to listen because no one's always right. Someone's gonna be wrong, and it's 50-50 because it may be just a small misunderstanding that turned into like a worse argument. So if you listen, sometimes she may have really good points and why she's mad, and then you're gonna have really good points too. And and after listening, and if she's, let's say, like continue the conversation and it's escalating more, maybe it's best to just tell her, hey, look, I've listened to you. Let's take a step back, relax a little bit. You can go shopping. Maybe I'll go hang out with the guys. I don't know, go fix my car or something, or go biking or to the gym, and give them your mind off things and give you talk about it later.
Yeah.
So I think that's the best, because when you're mad or in that mindset, you don't think clearly. So
I agree. I think that's perfect. I do that too. So yeah, so I think that's a perfect answer. Do you have any questions for me regarding charm?
What would you think Charm's flaw is? Because you know her the best.
So I'm gonna be very honest. I think the Charm is very particular in what she likes and what she wants. She knows what she wants, she knows what she likes, and she's not afraid to say it or do it. And I think a lot of the times it's her delivery, right? It's the way she says it, the way she asks for it. It's not so much, because everyone knows what they want and what they need, but sometimes it's how you say things and how to deliver it, whether people are going to be accepting of how you say or do it. And I think that's her flaw. It's her delivery at times. Like, her intentions are very, very good, and I think comes from her heart, because she's a very, very loving person. But it's definitely the way that she delivers it at times. And I think that's one of her biggest flaws.
Okay.
I know I've heard that you just recently got out of a relationship, and I know it's kind of fresh. Does that, do you think that means anything to you? Like, are you ready for this? Like, what is the whole thing behind that? Because I know, I'm sure, like, a whole lot of people are wondering why too. Like, he just got out of a relationship. Why is he like trying to get into this so quickly? Like, what is your thing?
Yeah. So my thing is, I know everyone sees it like that, but to me, it's it really depends on how that relationship went in order for you to move on as quick or as slow as possible. So for the relationship before, was it good? Yeah, of course there were some good parts and there were some bad parts, but it took me, I would say, a while to get over it, because like, I saw her ad and her videos and stuff like that, but even still, like, I didn't feel like I was ready, because for the first 2 months I was going through like a roller coaster effect of emotions, and me personally, I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my time, I'm not gonna waste her time, because I see where she's coming from. She's trying to find the right one for her, and I'm not gonna waste her time, because I don't want to play games. I don't want her to feel like I'm leading her on. So for me, once I felt like I was under control with my feelings and I kind of could better, let's say, like, express myself, I was like, you know what, this is the best time now to try to talk to her. And the other reason too is, she seems like a really amazing person, and it seems like we have a lot of comments. So I'm like, do I sit here and let the opportunity go by, or do I really just try and see what will happen? And here's where I am now. So
okay, well, I'm so happy that you're here. I think you're a great person, and I really hope that everything works out for you and Charm. I just want the best for you guys, and she picks you. I'm so happy. I will welcome you with open arms regardless, and I really wish you guys both the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the time.
Right,
I really appreciate you.
No
Cheers.
problem. Cheers.
So how was the conversation with Leela?
It was good. Leela had really good questions, and I answered them all, hopefully as best of my abilities. So
Yeah, well, us younger sisters have some questions too.
okay, well, I'm ready for them.
Okay, so what do you want in a wife? Like, what qualities are you looking for in general?
Qualities I'm looking for, I'm not saying I'm too picky or not picky, but to me it's like, as long as they love my family, I guess to me that's really important. Because no family's perfect. I'm sure you girls know as well. And as long as they love my family, I would say, have some respect for, like, me, my parents, and all that. Because I feel like growing up, our parents sacrificed a lot to try to give us everything we want, and to, like, I just want to make sure, when it's their time, I could treat them just as nice too towards the end. And, like, I guess my big thing, as long as she's loves me and loves my family. That's what's really important to me. So.
Do you want kids in your life, like kids?
Yeah, of course. I think having kids is important, and I definitely want kids. I mean, I want to see what they look like, and I want to see if they're gonna be like me or maybe not like me. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be really awesome. So.
Yeah. What are your intentions with my sister? Like, what's your end goal?
Well, my end goal is hopefully, after this, I get to see her more, hang out with her more, get to know her more. I mean, I know her, but I mean, physically seeing her, I've only saw each other like twice.
Yeah.
So end goal I would hope is, our connection grows from here. Yeah. And hopefully we could move on with our journey and maybe we get married and have kids. So, but we'll see though. I mean, it's a two-way street, you know what I mean? So hopefully she feels me too, so.
Yeah, I mean, like we come from a family who's like, the women are very dominated. Like we're like very open, we talk, and like we like to put our foot down a lot, express ourselves, like, are you gonna be okay dealing with that?
Yeah, I mean, to me it's like, I'm not always gonna be right. That's just the thing. I'm not always gonna be right. I'm willing to listen. If I'm wrong, she puts her foot down. Okay, I'm wrong. But at the same time, she has to understand. Like, it could be the other way around sometimes too. I'm not saying I'm always gonna be right, but that's where I feel like the communication is gonna be like the key. And if we do get if the conversation is like escalate, we're getting too mad. Maybe it's best to step away a little bit and then come back after. So.
Yeah. Do you cook or clean though? I mean, like I know my. I have to ask: do you cook or clean, or do you help, or what are you gonna do?
I cook a little bit. I'm a guy, so I can cook a little bit. Very basic foods,
eggs and noodles.
The eggs, noodles. What is it? The air fryer is my best friend. A slow cooker is my best friend. So I do that. I do like normal guy stuff. And the dishes wise, I mean. That's, for me, it's like, everybody's gonna have to do dishes. I think if you do it right away, you don't let it pile up, it's fine. Yeah. If you want, use a dishwasher. I'm not saying you have to, but yeah.
Ultimately, Eric, I just want you to know that we really like you.
Oh, thanks.
We do. We think you're really genuine and like you're very sweet. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
But one more question: what do you feel like you can do?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Go ahead.
But what do you feel like you can do for Char versus like other guys? Like, what can you bring to her? Like, what? I'm just
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think what I could bring to Charm is, my loyal. I'm not saying any guy or every guy is loyal or anything like that, but I could bring my loyalty, my time I'm willing to put on the side for her, my effort, and then, financially, I mean, like, I'll do whatever I have to for her, depending on what it is. I mean. Well, depending on what I guess the end goal is, I guess, or what we're trying to do here. Yeah. But I'm willing to put in as much effort as possible, as long as she's willing to put the effort as well. So.
Do you have any questions for us?
Question wise, what is her one biggest pet peeve she doesn't like?
Well, she doesn't
go ahead, one of us each answer ours.
Go ahead, Leila.
Yeah,
no, I already answered. I feel like I already answered mine outside.
Yeah.
Go ahead, it's your guys'.
Yeah, well, she doesn't like being turned off, and I feel like in general, she just wants a guy to make her laugh, which I think you do.
That's good.
He wants, she wants someone to be confident. She wants someone to just take control sometimes.
Yeah.
And
most of the time,
make her feel womanly. Yeah. Because us girls, we want to feel woman. We want to be womanly. We want to feel
Mm-hmm.
we want to feel wanted.
We want to feel protected.
And I think that's what she wants. And I feel like you're able to give it to her, but that's what she likes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely willing to do that. So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Shannon,
Hi. So how'd you guys get acquainted?
You're good.
I think really good. Yeah.
Well, that's
definitely.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I like Eric. He seems like a really good person.
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel like he has great goals in his life, and he's a family person. Char, we have a small family as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like Eric is relatable in that way because, you love your family.
Of course.
It seems like for sure.
Of course.
We're definitely excited.
Yeah. Sure. We're so excited.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Eric, for being with us tonight. We really appreciate your time as well.
Well, thank you as well, ladies.
Just want to thank you for coming over tonight to meet my sisters. It means a lot to me because they mean the world to me. my sisters and I, we grew up together and we got separated at a young age. And you know, with the distance, we are still so close. We are like this, and they are like my other half. So I appreciate you meeting them. And can I walk you out?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Well, you have guys a good night. Yeah, bye.
Take care.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Me personally, I think Life with Charm, will be fun, very enjoyable. On our dates, definitely on our dates, just the conversations we've had and the things we were doing, it seems like it's going to be a very fun time, and Life with Charm definitely seems like it's going to be very enjoyable. And moving forward from that, if this does, go further, I would like, to have kids and, have a nice house and stuff like that too. If she did say no, obviously I would feel very sad and, disappointed. But I don't feel like she's gonna say no, just because, our dates went well. Really got to really know her. But obviously if she did say no, I will feel, sad, disappointed, but, that's life, Life comes at you fast sometimes, it comes at you slow, so you're just going to have to, move on with your life, and hopefully I can move on and learn from this experience to better myself and to find, my special someone if it isn't her, which I feel like it is her.
Despite the time I did with Eric so far during this finale here in West Palm Beach, I can definitely see a future with Eric. Just seeing him with my sisters, he is really, he is so great. Like, he has such a great personality. My sisters love him. They really like him. And he just gets along so well with other people, which I really like about him. It's been a very long journey. And it's crazy how we're here at the finale and it's only Eric standing left, and Chang is not here. So it's pretty crazy, I never expected this outcome to happen this way, but it did. And I believe things happen for a reason. So with Eric being the last one here, I'm ecstatic, but at the same time, I am nervous. Always going into elimination, I always feel nervous. Because sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna do yet too until the actual moment. Overall, I feel ready.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Here we are. You're the last one standing.
Yep.
How are you feeling?
I feel good.
Yeah?
Confident, so.
God, my breath. Okay. You're feeling confident?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess basically what I want to say is just, I appreciate you putting 110%. You really put in effort, and I saw everything that you did, And when it comes down to us moving forward, to be in an exclusive relationship or not, how are you feeling?
I feel good. I really want to be in a relationship with you, but again, it takes two to be in a relationship, so I'm all in already. I don't know about you, so.
You're shaking.
I am.
So, I do like you, and I feel like because you came into the show halfway, I think I need a little bit more time.
Okay.
Before we make it exclusive.
Okay.
But I would continue. I would love to continue getting to know you more and talking to you.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
As of right now, I feel, I feel like it's fair. She doesn't know me that well because I came in halfway through the show, but I am very excited that she's at least willing to take the next step in the next journey with me to find love. And now that I know it's going to be more of off-camera time, I can really get to know the true her and she get to know the true me, which I'm excited for. I can't wait to see what happens after this and what this journey takes us to.
I feel like the decision I made is the best decision for now, just because we haven't had too much time together. He did come towards the end of the show, and I've only seen him once, and we didn't have that many virtual dates. So I feel like it's the best decision, and we're gonna get to know each other more, and eventually, if it goes well, we will become exclusive, if it goes well.